Hello everyone, I'm here with author G2.
What's up with everybody? It's your boy G2. You done heard my boy right. I done released my first book.
So, what is your book about?
I'm glad you at T. It's a book about 30 poems about life, love, nature. Sprinkled in with a little bit of Jesus because your boy been in this Bible. I ain't gonna lie, I done put the paintbrush down. We done picked up the pen, doing a little something.
So where can we find this book?
Man, you find it on Amazon, $14.99. First drop went real good. We sold out. Second drop, this is the second edition. Come with a new poem and everything. I need you to go ahead, tap in with me, go ahead, get the book sales up.
YouTube, it's Too Controversial, back with another episode.
Back with another banger.
Co-host TMI.
Co-host G2.
What's up, YouTube? Too Controversial, back with another banger.
Back with another, damn.
I stole your stuff today, man. I stole your stuff today.
On me, man. I said, you took my damn words. Back with another video. Take your stuff too.
Yeah, though, YouTube. Too Controversial, back in the building, man. Co-host TMI.
Co-host G2.
I believe we got a nice good one today, man. Got some, interesting topics that we need to talk about. Some people might even say they controversial. Hey, it's in our name.
Some opinionated topics, you feel me? Some might get y'all riled up, if I may say so myself. For my reflections, y'all need to tap in with the views, tap in with the likes, tap in with the comments, tap in with the subscribe, tap in with the explanation. Tell us what y'all want to see, tap in with the guests, you feel me? We trying to get people on. We need all that, you feel me? Y'all been a little last days because we trying to get y'all, bring y'all back to the party, you feel me? Just like last time. So go ahead, tap in with it. What is it? Get in with me. That's really that's all I got to say as of right now. You feel me? In the future, it might be a little more stuff. Hopefully, I can say we achieved them goals in the future.
Yeah, as far as the piggyback right now, I don't know. It's been a little tad different from the first time. Well, obviously, because we doing stuff like, we getting on here. It ain't in person, it ain't face to face. So, but it ain't just that though. I don't know if it's because like that little break we took, you know what I'm saying? Some of our juicing fell off a little bit.
I think we just in a rebranding area right now, man. We more of like we probably lost a little motion with the break. So now we just trying to regain the old motion, but add a new little drip to the stick. So I mean, it ain't gonna be easy, and by all means, it ain't gotta be easy. We gonna do the work. But we just need the support, you feel me? We ain't asking for no bread, we asking for support, something that's free. Y'all ain't doing no y'all at work anyway. Y'all might well, tap into YouTube. All y'all doing is watching RVS. What it is when they be eating and stuff.
ASMR.
Yeah, that's all y'all doing is watching that and watching YouTubers vlog about their trip, wishing it was you. You might well type in us and laugh. Come on now. I'm speaking facts.
Oh, get some knowledge at that.
Yeah, most y'all, that's our problem. Y'all want to be entertained, y'all need to be seeking some knowledge. So we might even do an episode on how to get y'all bread up. Y'all still talking about y'all broke because y'all lazy. Nah, I'm gaslighting.
They might not be broke right now. It's tax time. Everybody up. Everybody and their mama up right now.
Man, what you think they getting? Cars or shoes?
Nah. They ain't think about them cars right now. I don't think I seen one car bought the whole tax season. Well, I did see one.
Yeah, car. You got cash car. You can get them a little whip. Or you think they want the new school, the new exotic whips. The 2025, 2024.
No, they trying to pop out. They trying to do their big one. I don't even know if niggas buying cash cars no more. I think they too good for cash cars, bro.
I don't know. I don't think you can get too good for no cash car. Paid off. Ain't nothing like a paid off car, you feel me? But hey, you pull up in that scatty waddy, hey, can't be
Who
mad.
going trim like that? Off the tax time.
Sure, they gonna pop out. They gonna pop out. You feel me? Sometimes
I'm thinking more like Honda. I'm thinking more like Honda, like Toyota, like
man. I'm thinking more of your people. Dodge, wide body, V8. But you know what though, Honda got some nice interiors though. I can't even count. they got some. Honda got some stuff up they sleeve. I wouldn't mind jumping in a Honda. I ain't even gonna lie to you.
Me either. I wasn't big on it, like younger, but
For
now,
sure. I
well,
feel
I
like
ain't sleep on it no more. I was sleep on it then. I'm
I,
up now.
I feel like Honda just get that. They got their They kind of get that notion of like this what you should drive. It's a reliable car. So people start for some reason people thinking that like it's a bad thing. Like I don't want no Honda, but like I feel like as you get more mature, like this is what you want. Like you want to have the peace of mind that when you go to your car, it's gonna crank up. Like I feel like it's kind of the best thing, especially like when you need your stuff. Like you got it. You gotta go to work. You gotta do this. You need stuff to be done. The last thing you want to worry about, my car ain't cranking. So that's just me. So I don't know.
Hondas and them Toyotas, they might be the two most reliable cars.
Honda, man, Honda up here in my eyes. You feel me? Anybody asking me like, what should I get? I'm saying Honda, straight off the rip. Toyota smooth too. Everything else, I just feel like, it's like this show cars like, when you want kind of like when you want to pop out, you feel me? You want to do something with the crew. It's Friday night, ain't nothing but a night. It's like that's your other cop, but your
Yeah,
baby, it need to be something that you can rely on, like real talk.
no cap. Hey, but everybody don't got that luxury though to pull up, you know what I'm saying, two whips. Everybody don't got that luxury. So some people just gotta, rock out with what they got.
True, true. That's why I say a Honda. You get right with the Honda. You build your like right now. Get you a cash car. Build your bread up. You got something that gonna crank up. Be down for a little minute. Pop out with
Mhm.
you pop out with what you want. That's your two cars. Your cash car, and your other car. You feel?
Hey, that's the smart play. But
You just
everybody don't
can't.
think like that.
I feel like we in an area now. It's like when you buy something, you gonna want to show it off. You feel me? So it's like you don't want to waste your money on something you can't show off. So you just go ahead about what you can show off first. I feel like the first thing they do is like you work hard. Now you want to show
Mhm.
somebody what you done got from your working hard. Me, I feel like I'm more the other way around. Like I don't work hard. I don't want you to know what I got because I want to keep it. I want you feel me? I want to keep it under wraps. I want to just enjoy it because I got this for me. I didn't get this for y'all.
But I just want to make this quick statement. If you use your tax money to go get you a Scat Pack, a SS, any type of sports car, you need to be put down, dog. You need to be put down.
I
I'm very,
can't.
very ashamed of you.
I can't be mad if they went
No,
SS.
I'm ashamed of them
Win.
niggas.
I can't be mad. Hey, you know what your pocket's like. If you can afford it, show me some.
But that's the thing, though. Them niggas wasn't thinking about no Scat Pack. They wasn't thinking about no SS before they got that tax money. They got
I,
their tax money. Now they
I,
thinking they bigger in the program and they above their tax bracket.
they thinking they oldest. No, they thinking they oldest, huh?
So I don't know who they think they is, man.
I just for the people, bro. Tell them a little smart play. Just give them a little thought. What could they do to make the money longer or last longer? You feel me?
If you're not gonna get no cash car, which would probably be most of y'all best bet because it's a low risk, low buy. You can get that and work on your credit, or
Tell them about the credit. Oh boy, you dropping some knowledge now. Work on your
or
credit.
you can get you a mid-level, a mid-priced car somewhere between maybe like 10,000 like 15 or 10, 16, 10, 17.
I like it. I like it. I like it. I like it.
And that way you're not spending too much money on a vehicle off the rip for your first car.
Yeah.
And it can be affordable for your monthly payments, for your financing. And too, bro, just like what G2 said, that right there can kind of put you in a situation where a possibility, maybe in a couple years, 2 years, 3 years, you can get you another whip. You can upgrade your whip.
Mhm.
But the thing about it is, that car that you just bought for what? 12,000, 13,000, that's not gonna be paid off.
Don't
It's
sell that, cause like don't sell that. Keep that in your back pocket. So if something happened to your baby, you still got that to fall back on. And if something happened to oh reliable, you got your new baby for your minute. You ain't got to make no rash decisions in a hurry.
you
So it
take
just
that car that you just, paid off in 2, 3 years
yeah.
with that was 13,000. Now you got some on your credit. that's showing that you didn't finance a car worth some thousands. So then you can take that and you can parlay that. Now you got good credit into that Scat Pack, into that SS, into that big boy. You feel me? You want to do something like that? You want to start trying to play around because you got a little bit of money to do that now. You got better credit under your belt, so you able to make decisions like that.
And a little tidbit, if you trying to get you like a little new little something fast, you know, VA, you feel me? Gotta have good credit or some credit, cause let me tell you right now, no credit is just like bad credit. You feel me? So you gotta have you some credit when you making your big girl purchases, ladies, or you know, or your real nigga purchases. Like for my guys, you gotta have credit nowadays. We growing up, so everything a little different now. So I'm glad my boy brought up credit. And you know, if you want to be real responsible, you feel me? I don't know who gonna, it's kind of hard, but you can get your tax money. I just say if you got some debt, just go and pay off all your debt. You feel me? Got credit card, debt, student loan, go ahead, pay that off. Or you can invest it. Get you a Roth IRA, put that money to the side, it's gonna be more of mutual funds. Then that money gonna build up over time. Now, it ain't no quick, it ain't no get rich scheme. It ain't tapping in with chasing nothing. You feel me? You ain't gonna get a check next week, but later on, you feel me? It's like more money you put to the side, forget about, and years later it accumulate. You build it up. You ain't gotta put $1,000 out in that bill. I'm just talking about like put like $50 to $150. Just put it up to the side by every month. Just watch the bad boy accumulate over time.
That's some real game right there. Y'all got two different perspectives of some good game. You got my good game, and then you got G2 good game. My only thing is, I don't feel like people is using their tax money wisely. Like niggas ain't gonna take their tax money and go and pay some debt off. They ain't gonna go invest it in some. Niggas wanna, oh yeah, Balenciaga, Prada, Gucci, Louis, Fendi. Like
they want to be flashy. You feel me? They want something. They gonna want something that gonna reach some awards right off the bat. And with them, what they trying to buy, they trying to get on some females. You feel me? They trying to catch their eye, cause you ain't wearing Balenci for yourself. You ain't wearing Gucci for yourself. You wearing it to pop out and show niggas. You doing it to show other folk. Ain't nothing wrong with that. You feel that's just what you want to do.
Or since we talk about cars, we talk about saving, talking about paying off debt. Yeah. You can take that money right there and invest in yourself a little bit. If you're a content creator, you can go copy a little camera or something. If there's something that you know what I'm saying? If there's something that you're interested in, you can go, get that business right for them nails or that hair. You can do something along the lines of that.
Go get your LLC.
Man, come on, man. Y'all need to start using their money wisely, bro.
We getting older, so like, hey, it ain't about how much money you make, it's about what you do with it when it's in your hand, you feel me? So, you feel me? I feel like we at an age where now we kind of got to be smarter with our money making moves. So, I feel like that's the biggest thing with us now. And then I feel like we in more of we in a economy that when the money leave, it's kind of hard to, kind of get back in your hand because everything costs more. We got inflation, so it ain't like you can just throw away $1 and it don't hurt. You feel me? I know what we say. Hey, spend the check and get it right back, but you're gonna work a little hard to get that check right back nowadays. You feel me? Because everything more expensive. So start making your money work for you.
And what's one thing at the end of the year that so many people talk about? What they say, man? Oh, I wish I ain't F off that money. I wish I ain't check off that money. Dang, why I ain't use my money wisely? Why I ain't use my money smarter?
What they say at the beginning of the year, I want to save more. I want to do. I want. I want more money in my bank account. But sure, what they say. You steady going to Starbucks. You steady booking trips. You steady going out with friends. You steady in the club. Steady popping bottles. So it's like, I feel like you ain't gotta eliminate everything. 'Cause, we human. Like I said, I ain't saying don't have no fun. Cause we only get one life. But I'm saying cut back on some things, then you watch the money come up. I mean, you can just experiment a little bit. Just don't, just make one habit. Let's say we don't go out for a month or don't go out for 2 weeks. See how the money build up from that paycheck. And then you like it, hey, keep doing it. If you don't, do do something else. Just play with it.
You can
Ain't
try different things till they work.
I mean, shoot, that's what I've been, what I've been learning how to do. You feel me? Cause like, I ain't gonna lie, like once you get to a point where when you gotta manage your money, cause you got certain bills coming out. It's like, all right, I know this is getting put to the side, cause this is I gotta pay that. But it's like, so this is my play around money. Do I wanna save it a little bit, or do I wanna just throw it away this month and gotta wait till the next shit? Cause that's not a good feeling when you gotta wait till the next shit to do what you wanna do. Your friends tell me, hey, I wanna do this. Like, man, I wanna do it, but I ain't got the fun. Like that ain't a good feeling. So I feel like go ahead, have you a little something saved up. Or, start saving if you don't know how to save. I say learn how to save.
Do you feel like as an adult, it's been hard to be disciplined, like with money, as far as financially?
I ain't gonna cap. I'm cheap. I'm frugal. For me, it ain't. For me, it ain't hard. You feel me? I say like the biggest thing for me. I tell like, girl, let's go do this. Like I go, but like you feel me? Like if my guy, like it's different. If my guys, just feel me? We having a good time, cool. But me just tricking off spending money like willy nilly, that ain't never been in me. Sure, I've been working since 15. I know how hard it is. I know how hard it is to make $1. So it ain't coming to my hand too easy. But for this generation though, like how I see my coworkers spend money, they spend money every day just at work online on Amazon. You feel me? It's like
Oh no.
I'm
Oh
saying.
no.
Me, don't touch spend money on the weekend when I'm not at work. They'll spend money if we get, we get paid two days every 2 weeks. So every day something going in a cart. TikTok Shop, Temu, Amazon. I don't care if it's Walmart pickup, Target pickup. Something going in a cart, and they is putting that credit card on mine.
I just can't do it, man. I cannot do it. That's how people get stuck doing the same thing over and over again for years, man.
Yeah,
Because of they everyday life decisions and choices.
yeah,
Like that, that's something that you don't have to do. You don't
yeah.
gotta go get nothing from off Amazon every day. You don't gotta go on Temu or go on this or go on that. Like
Exactly.
those are decisions that are gonna kind of put you behind more than they're gonna put you forward.
So what you think about this? I know like some on from ladies' perspective, because I'm nosy, so I'm gonna ask like, why you gotta buy this? Why you gotta do it? They say it's like they get a certain joy from seeing seeing a package come to their door. Or it's just like what they call it, shop retail therapy. They wanna go, they sad, so they go buy something to be happy. Like what's your opinion on it?
I think it just kind of go back to the discipline thing or to the budgeting thing. I
Yeah.
understand that, but I don't think they should do it as much as they do.
Do
Now, if you got the means to do it and you up and you
it.
living like that and you able to do something like that, but if you like middle ground and you ain't really up or you ain't really down, you
You
really kind of
just you fluctuate. You sometimes you here, sometimes you there.
you just kind of getting by. Instead of just being spontaneous and spending this some days, spending that some
Spontaneous.
days, just go ahead and just set you some money aside every month and make a budget
Yeah.
for the stuff that you want to spend on that's appropriate for you. I feel like that's better than just spending $50 this day, spending $150 this day, and then at the end of the month you just got this crazy amount just for no reason.
Yeah.
Just be just be a little bit more disciplined. Set some
Man,
money aside
really,
and use that money that you set aside to buy the stuff that you want, and then you can retail therapy. Then you can go ahead and splurge and shop a little bit to make yourself feel better. Then you can
yo,
start back getting happy seeing them packages come. But like
uh-huh.
every week, every day type stuff, that's just a little bit too excessive.
I feel like it should be more of like it's been a good little week. Maybe Friday. You get you a little happy. It might be Starbucks or it might be Java Mode. Hell, it could be like for me, it probably Chick-fil-A. Some people get there every day, but like I might be like, I ain't in the cafeteria all week. You know what? I treat myself to maybe a little chicken sandwich today. You know what? And really, sometimes I'd be like. I'd be like, man, why did I spend $12 on this dang fried sandwich and this little drink? Like, I ain't gonna say I'd be mad. I'd be like, man, I could have saved that little money, got me a little salad from the cafeteria. That $4.
It is funny that you say that because like I be thinking the same way when I'm gonna do stuff. Like I only ate fast food 3 times this whole year,
Yeah,
and 2 of them really been in the last week.
I
Like
know.
I didn't because
But
I
we
had
done
one on
got
with two. I had one on with two. Just think, it is March. It is March. I didn't have fast food basically one time every month. Do you know how hard that is for people to do? Like, people are having fast food probably 3 times a day.
I
It's
know.
March and I didn't had it 3 times in the year so far.
I feel like it more go back to discipline. It's like you can cook, but like so for one, two things. Cooking, it require you first to buy the groceries, so that's bread, and then effort to cook the groceries. So now that's time and effort. So now you don't, now you gotta waste. I ain't gonna say waste, but now you gotta invest time, effort, and money in the cooking. But on the flip side of that, you buy that one time a week, and you can have a meal every day that week. And with fast food, for now you got a meal just for that one time. Like I like me, I know like when I was cooking, I was doing like rice, chicken, shrimp. It's kind of like a little mixed homemade hibachi, or I do like a meat with like some egg or some egg. It'd be some type of starch in the meat. But like I had that for the whole week instead of me just buying like a burger, and I just got that for my like 10 minutes, or a Subway, and I just got that for 20 minutes.
That really just be the thing. Like you said, you'll be feeling some type of way after you spent that $12 when you could have spent like maybe $3 or $4.
Yeah.
And it's the same thing because at the end of the day, I think people, I don't want to sound too like super disciplined, too super like militant in a sense where I'm
And by
just
all
sounding.
means, yeah, by all means, I ain't saying like we just the most disciplined people in the world. We just saying like, how we live our like we just giving our perspective on our day-to-day lives, like how we feel when the money go out, and how we think about when we finna buy something.
I don't want to say sometimes food might be a little overrated
It
because
is,
I
it
just said
is.
something about the shopping stuff, and I just said some people be like, "Oh, this nigga don't do nothing. This nigga don't spend no money on food. This nigga don't spend no money like outside of his priorities or outside of things that he need to."
We get shoes and stuff. Like shoes, that ain't no cheap hobby. Getting in the shoe. That ain't cheap.
And I didn't even cut back on that. Honestly, I ain't really bought no shoes, no clothes lately.
Man, what? I ain't gonna say I'm the only one, but man, you ain't lying about that. I think the last two things I done spent money on was like more like gym stuff, like shorts, shirts, and stuff like that, like running shoe, workout shoe. Man, and really, like I ain't gonna say I didn't really want to spend the money, because like I ain't gonna lie, like I'll buy that because like look good, feel good. You feel me? Like I'm that's just me. So we telling these folks like what I'm spend money on. I already tell you, I ain't gonna say a weekly, but my money go to it. Jewelry, go to a cologne, go to a shoe, it might be something for the car, go to a hat. So, like it be stuff like that.
Yeah.
If we just gonna get to the nitty gritty, then I ain't gonna say it's a weakness, but like if I'm gonna spend some money, I see a problem with spending $12 on food, but I'll buy a cologne by the $7.
That's your playtime right there.
That's what I'm saying. What you like is what you like. Like you might want to go to Crumble, or you might want to go to Starbucks and get them $8 for coffee. Me, I would think that's crazy. But if I tell you I spent $150 on shoes, you'd be like, you might say that's crazy. So
Right.
I'm not gonna negate nobody else spending habit, because we all got our guilt-free spending and what we spend it on. I'm just saying, like, if probably got the funds this month, probably shouldn't be buying it. Like I know I can't buy shoes every month. I know I can't buy no shoes every month. It's $150. I know I can't buy cologne, but I might save two paychecks and be like, all right, I got a little splurge, man. I feel me?
Just being wise.
Yeah.
Just being
Yeah.
wise. I think everybody got like you said, they weaknesses when it comes to certain stuff. You know,
Right.
we ain't saying don't do it at all or that you shouldn't do it. All we saying is we feel like you should do it just a little bit more wise. Put a little bit of more of a plan behind it. Just don't do it just to be doing it.
What you think? The internet got their own little things of what you think, you should have in your savings. Like what you think an adequate percentage you should have in your savings
You know,
at the
a
age
lot,
we in now.
you want me to be real?
Of course, that's why we talking about it, ain't it?
Before we even get to necessarily savings, I don't even think it's 60, 70, maybe even 80% of people who even got $1,000 in their bank account right now.
Talking about like in general or our age?
In general, I'm talking about everybody. I don't think it's people that got $1,000 in their bank account right now.
Today, $1,000 to their name.
Yes, let alone we talking about in the savings. That's a real conversation right there. Like,
It's a legit. I ain't gonna say. Well, I say that ain't the best thing because an expense could easily be around 500. Like a car part go out, that's 300. 300. Boom. I just say if you got a car, cause like if you ain't got a thou wow, it's hard. You might not have that. But dang, I was gonna say, well, the internet say you should have. That's the internet, but 6 months bill saved up. So if you were to fall off from your job or you were to fall off and getting injured, you should be good for 6 months. So like let's just say if your rent like 1,200, you should have that times six at least in your savings.
and honestly, bro, niggas
Yep.
is not having it. Males or females, a lot of people is not having it. You got to think, these folks, some folks are effing the money off, they splurging, they doing all this, buying all this stuff. So
Or
are they
debt.
thinking about the next 6 months of bills? No. You got to think. The other half, the other side, people is paying bills. They got different stuff going on. Some people might have kids. Some people, they might not have kids, but they might not be in the
Mhm.
position where they need to be to save that money.
Yeah.
So it's like I don't really think the reality of the situation is that people got bill money or money in general 6 months for down the road. A lot of niggas is living paycheck to paycheck, bro. A lot of niggas is, if they miss a paycheck, if they get fired from their job right now, they are cooked.
It's reps.
It's
Just like,
cooked.
boy,
And that's real though.
I ain't gonna. It is real. So I guess my thing is just like you think. So like, how you think we could like, if that could be changed? You think there's more something that should be taught in school? As far as money management, or you just think that's more of like a parent thing? Like you should teach your kids how to save, how to manage their own money.
I don't know if it's something that could personally be taught, but I think it go back to
You think that
your
you think it got to be in you? Like you got to be born with it? Like just how to be disciplined with your funds? Or I feel like
no.
I feel like it could be taught. I feel like it could be taught. It's more prominent in guys to
Mhm.
think about for future stuff, because at the end of the day, at some point they may have to be the leader of a household. So now you gotta have all this kind of
Yeah.
you gonna have to be thinking about this, like, okay, how I'm gonna afford this, how we gonna afford that. Cause most times ladies on the other hand, they thinking of like, oh, I want to do this, I want to do that, and the guy like, how we gonna pay for this? You feel me? So I think it can be taught. Now I feel like the question is, where does it need to be taught?
What you saying that?
I ain't gonna lie, like I feel like primarily like in your household, like first
Okay.
parent,
Okay.
primarily like that should be your first teaching in your house. And secondary, like it'll be like more of like school wise, like money management. That's where you get to more of like your economy, your stocks, your investments, like where you want to put your money. But first you gotta have some money to put it somewhere. That's where you learn that at home. Like that should be instilled when you was small. But I guess the problem would be if your parents not doing it, they can't teach you how to do it.
Right. I definitely agree that it could be taught, but like for the majority, if I tell you something, just because I'm telling you, that don't mean that you're gonna listen. That don't mean that you're gonna take it in. So for me personally, the way that I would say, sadly, like you not most people are not going to know what to do in that situation until they're in that situation. They say experience in life is the best teacher. And I definitely believed it. I definitely agree on it. Like until you in that situation, you're not gonna really understand what it takes to not be in that situation again. If you up 50,000, you done blew through 40,000, you down. Now you got
Mm.
this to take her, this take her, and you only down to like $500. The next time, if you get 50,000 again, you're gonna be like, oh, I know not to do this with that money, not to do that with the money. Let me do this instead with the money. Let me, you know what I'm saying? Just try something different. So I just feel like experience is the best teacher. And like that's just something that is
It is, but I don't want to have to blow 50,000 to learn what to do with 50,000. I need if I'm up 50,000, I need to double that to 100. I don't need to go from 50 to 0 to learn what to do with my money.
Yeah. And see with you, you know, you got a good mom, you got a good dad. So I don't feel like they would let you do that anyway. They the type people, and you the type person who, if your mom or your dad tell you something and they trying to help you, they trying to give you advice, they trying to put you in the right direction, you're somebody who could be taught that. You feel me?
Yeah.
You might not be a person who would have to experience that. You can be, I mean, they can be like, hey son, I know you got this right here. I ain't trying to be in your pocket. I ain't trying to be in your business, but I wouldn't do this. I would do this with my money. And you would be
So,
like, okay, you know.
so Cause I
So
feel like you really can't tell nobody. We can't really tell no grown person for doing what. You can give them suggestions and you can like guide them, but in the day they grown, they gonna do what they want to do. So it's like I can't be like they can't be well. Let's just familiar. They can't be like, hey, you got this. Put it here. Let it do this. Cause I'm probably gonna be like, it's like when someone tell you what to do, it's like when your mom see you wash the dishes, now you kind of want to do it because you kind of want to prove them wrong. I feel like you might end up in that scenario. But like when they come to you on some like, hey, I feel like you should do this. I'm not gonna tell you how to run your life, but like how you said, this is what I would do. That's the best approach to the situation.
do you feel like as an adult that's different versus growing up or coming up before you hit 18? Because like you said, you can't really tell no grown person what to do. But if you was under 18 and they told you something like that, how would that make you feel then?
Man, I ain't gonna lie, like when you under 18 or like you more of like a teenager or a child, you're not really in a position for them to more in a position for them to guide you and tell you what to do. You're not in a position for them to suggest. You're in a position for them to be like, hey, do this. It's like now I feel like you should be able to ask questions like why, they just explain it to you because you don't want no kid. You don't want to tell a kid what to do and he don't got the ambition to think for themselves. I feel like they should know the reason behind things, but I don't feel like you should have you got the guns to be like, I'm not gonna do this when they told you because like that's your parent. You feel me? Like obviously they told you to do it, it's for a reason. You may not know the reason or understand the reason at the moment, but like I said, I feel like it's for a reason. And that's just my perspective for me, like you said, coming from more of a two-parent household. I know what they saying coming from good intention. Now, like I said, I know that ain't the case for everyone. So, they parents tell them to do something, they probably don't want to listen to it because like I said, I don't know that situation.
Different soaps for different folks.
That's what I'm saying. I can kind of only speak for my situation. Like I probably like they didn't tell me everything. They'll tell me to do something. They didn't tell me all the reason behind it. And when me, I'd be like, why? Now I'm talking back. So like I said, I feel like sometimes you just gotta trust the process because you ain't gonna know everything. And we even know that with God, He don't tell us why we gotta do certain things. Sometimes you just gotta walk on faith. So sometimes you gotta walk on faith. Man, I just feel like people, our generation just need to know how to manage money. Like that's just a necessary skill. Because first, everybody want to be a boss. How everybody gonna be a boss when we ain't got no workers? So if you a boss and you ain't got no workers, you really just in a building by yourself. So I feel like let's just say everybody working right now. You rise up, you learn how to do stuff that everybody else can't do. Now you above them mentally. Now you in a position where you can kind of tell them what to do and they listening. Cause it's the same thing with like with YouTube and vlogging. Somebody with a hundred K subscribers, it they saying something, everybody tapping in because everybody want to get to their level. So if
Mm-hmm.
you just start your stuff, technically you a worker. They the boss. You watching their stuff. You put money in their pockets. You feeding them, hoping in return you can get some breadcrumbs that trickle down to you. It's like same thing with the business aspect. You learn how to elevate your mentality, get more money. So now you're in a position where you can tell other folks what to do, and then it's the same cycle. But if you steady wasting your money, spending it lackadaisical, getting cars, getting jewelry, trying to impress women, trying to impress men, trying to be in somebody's face, you ain't gonna never get to that aspect because you always trying to chase something that you ain't gonna never catch. Like I feel like, that's just where I'm at in my life because it's like it ain't no point of trying to impress people that I don't even know. Like I don't if I'm being real, I don't talk to like on a personal level. I don't really
Yeah.
talk to that many people. Now don't get me wrong, like I got people who they call me right now. I'm gonna pick up the phone. That's just 'cause, like they my brother. I just ain't talked to them in a minute. But like as of right now, I personally don't talk to that many people, so ain't no need for me to try to post something every day or keep up with a lot of people. When hell, if we be honest, they rarely want to keep up with me. Right now, the biggest thing you can contribute to is your pockets and your health. Right now, pockets, health, and your close relationships. Family, friends, all that. 'Cause like that's gonna be more important than anything. Your
Right.
people. Like your people, your health, cause let me tell you right now, when you get older, that declines. So you need to get on top of that. And your bread, you gotta have bread in the world. You're gonna want a house. You're gonna want a nice car. You're gonna have to start a family. You're gonna want kids. All that require money. So that need to be straight. So as of right now, I feel like your 20s, that's your building years. Everybody want to talk about some, oh, you don't live once, da, 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 da. I'm trying to work now so I can chill
See
later.
you later.
I'm not trying to chill now and be working at 30, 40, working at some dead end job. If I can get to this bread now and then grow up, watch my kids play sports, play ball, then watch my grandkids do the same thing. That's a luxury life for me.
Facts. That's the way to
I'm
go right there, man.
that's what
Work
I'm
hard now,
saying.
chill later. Don't
I'm
play now and have to work hard later. And another thing too, speaking on the topic of the bosses and workers, everybody ain't meant to be no boss. Everybody ain't meant to be no boss. I just want to tell y'all that now. Everybody want to live life like this. Everybody want to live life like that. That ain't how the world set up. That ain't how the world is meant to be. It's gonna
Come
be
on.
niggas who up. It's gonna be some niggas who down. Just think about. I was telling my homeboy on the daily. Just think, if you feel some type of way and other people feel some type of way, necessarily about working, about doing a job, they might not be unhappy with what they're doing. Nobody in the world is feeling like working or feeling like cooking. And we want to go to McDonald's. Guess what? McDonald's don't got no workers because everybody want to be a boss. Somebody got to be in that kitchen flipping them burgers. Somebody got to be in that kitchen putting them fries down. You feel me? Somebody got to be making them chicken sandwiches or them chicken nuggets. Everybody ain't meant to be no boss. Somebody got to do the work, bro. Somebody got to do the stuff that everybody don't want to do. Everybody ain't meant to be $1 million nigga, $100,000 nigga. That just ain't how life was made, bro. Life was not made for everybody in the world to be up at the same time. So some of y'all might need to get a little bit more in touch, a little bit more close to reality, because it's sad to say, but everybody can't be no boss, man. Not at the
Yeah.
same time.
And
Not at the same time.
another thing is we got people working now. You complaining about working 9 hours. Bosses work shoot.
24.
Bosses work 24 hours. That's a day. Like they don't get off. Every day run through them. So you really want to be a boss 40 hours a week? Try 100 something. Try 150 hours a week. And you talking about you want to go on a vacation? Nah, you gotta make sure everything's straight. This your business, this your baby. So if one thing mess up, they calling you. Cause it's your stuff. Remember, you want to be the boss. So before you truly say, "Hey, I want to own my own, so I want to be a boss," like I'm saying, you can't get worker benefits and want to be the boss now. Like I said, hey, what it was, I had read something they had said, if you want to spend money without looking at the price, you got to learn to work without looking at the clock.
That's a bar.
And like ever since then, I kind of noticed how many times I started looking at the clock at work. I was like, hey, there's something to that. Cause like when you own your own stuff, I didn't realize this until I got into this content creating stuff. You pretty much you off the clock, but your time still going to that business, to that work. It's like you truly ain't never like just stopping. You feel me? Now, don't get me wrong, like in the front half, you gonna work without getting paid for it. You just gonna have to accept it. It's just gonna have to come with it. And in hopes you can grind hard enough to where you can
Eventually, you get paid. You start
without work
seeing them. You start seeing them benefits.
without you can eventually now you can get paid without working or without being clocked in. Everybody wanna be a boss.
And nobody want to be no worker, but somebody got to do it.
But
Somebody
shoot,
got to do it, man.
I ain't gonna lie, I feel like you gotta be an apprentice first. Like you gotta learn your craft, or you gotta learn the craft that you want to get engaged in to be like a boss. You ain't just gonna walk out there and be the best on the first day. You're gonna have to pretty much so you're gonna have to first study the game, learn the game, then execute the game to get where you want to go.
Put
Ain't
that
nobody
work in.
Ain't nobody just walked into their field on the first day and just, balled out.
Dominated.
Michael Jordan didn't do that. Kobe didn't do that. You talk to Kobe. He said he went eighth, seventh grade. He barely made 10. He said he playing. He gonna get a little better each year. So like he said, let's say he start now. Let's say summer, all season. You start. Let's say you start at the age of 10. And you playing against 14-year-olds. First, they already older than you, but you steady playing them. Then just think about how far ahead you be of your own age group. Same thing in life. Like just said, you start now. Everybody else partying, everybody else having fun, but you start disciplining yourself now. Think about as the years go on, how much further ahead you will be than them. Now they get to a point where they trying to learn, but you so far up here, now they can learn from you. Now technically you the boss and they the work.
Yeah, life is definitely about choices and about making good decisions to position yourself so you can be better.
Most
That's what life
definitely.
is about right there, man.
Most definitely. I like what you said. It's about decisions. How many, if you can make who can make the most right decisions, or who can make the least wrong decision. Okay, 'cause, like I said, one decision it can spring you ahead, or should it can delay you for a long time.
The decision, hey baby.
The decision to keep the baby. I mean, you laugh. I mean, that's a real decision. Like, hey, like we gonna have like what you want to do.
Hey, speaking of keeping that baby, we got some crazy news in the world right now, man.
Yo,
Going crazy about Ant. A very, very controversial thing that's going on right now. Him
what's going
and
on? What's going on with?
him and his newly found baby mama, Miss Howard, little baby, old baby mama. I don't want to say old baby mama, but little baby, first baby mama. You
So
know,
that so she really, so that's how we know her. We really don't know her. We just know she little baby mama. That's the first problem. But go on.
yeah, and that she Aunt Edwards baby mama. But
Ooh, sound like she got a little attending behavior going.
hey, she want a rich nigga.
She want she wants
Hey,
somebody she wants somebody that's up.
no doubt, man. But shoot, I guess months before,
Mm-hmm.
her and Aunt Edwards were about to have a baby.
Okay,
She texted
okay.
him and I guess was letting him know that she was pregnant. He was saying that he wanted to get an abortion and she didn't necessarily want to get an abortion. She wanted to keep the baby. And she just was saying that she wanted to keep him up to date and filled in. And he was like, man, bye. And she like, it's not a bye. It's a see you later. So fast forward to now. The baby is here, 4 months old. And Aaron Edwards is telling the judge that he does not want any custody and he does not want visitation of the child. I feel like they both wrong, man. I think it's more so on Anthony Edwards, though, man. Because, like, you the
I
male,
mean, but he was upfront with it
he
though.
was, he was, but it takes two to tango. Like, if you don't want a baby with this person, you don't want any additional add-ons. Why you
But
even, you know what I'm saying, put yourself in that situation? Why you even laying with her?
what was her motive behind trying to get the baby?
Mm,
You
you
think
can say
she
that too.
you think she really liked him, or she was trying to
No,
get to that bag?
I think she was trying to get that bag. And I
So
heard that she moved to Cali so she can get that, you know what I'm saying, that child support up.
that's what I'm saying. So if her motive was to get that bag, and he's saying, "Hey, look, you don't hang on," she pretty much don't. She don't like him. We're just gonna assume that because she's
And
trying
he
to
don't
get.
like her.
He don't like her, and we don't like each other. Why would we bring a child into this world and we know we ain't finna be together? You feel me? That's why, like, now don't get me wrong. I don't feel like it is a child. I feel like every child should have the opportunity to have his mom and dad. At least
Both parents. Both parent household.
both parent household. But like he done been completely honest with you, saying I don't want nothing to do with you. I don't want nothing to do with the baby. But you done steady had the baby anyway. Now hoping like, oh, he gonna come around. You using the baby as a tool to uplift your life, get to the money. Cause if the baby didn't bring you no type of financial upbringing, you wouldn't have wanted it. So I feel like the baby is being used as a weapon here. That's why I'm kind of like, I really can't be on her side. He know what she's trying to do. We know what she's trying to do. He honest about his feelings. The only thing is I don't like his side because that's bad for the kid. He ain't gonna know his the father. You pretty much saying like you acting like it's just an old basketball, like you can have it, but it's a human.
It's bad parenting on both sides, I'd say, because even that as a dad, like you still made a decision to lay down and did what you did to cause the baby, but now you saying that you don't want the baby in your life, which I understand. It's not a person that you maybe would have wanted the baby with, but at the end of the day, you still created a child. Like you still brought somebody into this world.
So
So
actions, them your actions on up to your consequences.
yes.
Well,
Now, am I
I ain't
saying
even
that
gonna say
she's right?
consequences. Just own up to what happened. You feel me?
Yeah,
'Cause
yeah, yeah.
I don't really say a baby's gonna be like a really a consequence. That's
Yeah,
a
yeah.
bad intention. That's a bad that's nasty work. That's diabolical. So I'm gonna say I own up to the results that follow.
But even on her part, though, it's like, you got to question what was her motives or what was her reason. Because
We
obviously,
ain't gotta question it. We know what it was.
yeah, 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 yeah.
Question it.
Hey,
We
who,
gotta
who type of
question.
niggas that she picking
We
on? The twos?
more gotta question. Did he make the right move in the legal aspect of saying you can have custody, you can have a baby, you get no visitation, like cause like it ain't a good image on him. I feel like he should have moved a different type of way in that aspect. Like maybe just say, you know what, like they ain't gonna do it, but like, you know what, give me the child son, or you know what, worked out a plan where just work out something else. You just can't go saying, "Hey, you know what? You keep the baby. I want no visitation." You just can't say that. They're just saying wrong. That's why we having the conversation we having now.
Right.
That's the only reason we saying who right or who wrong because he made that. He wouldn't have said that. Everybody be like, "Oh, she wrong for that."
Then you got to think, man, like a child is finna grow up basically without his dad. It's finna be another. I
Probably
think it's
without,
a.
probably without his mom either. Cause like once the baby ain't bringing her no money no more, I feel like her interest gonna be done. Like
A kid, though. Somebody got to take care of it. Somebody got to take care of it.
that's the problem.
Now, are they gonna want to take care of it?
Ain't
That's
nobody.
different because they had
That's
it for the wrong reasons.
That's the problem. That's why so many kids in the world now they no parent. They keep bringing them in. Ain't nobody taking care of 'em. Everybody trying to have their cake and eat it too. But when the shoe, like I said, when the lights turn off is one thing, but when they turn back on and it's not much later and out pops, whatever. Now everybody look confused. Like you know what you did. You know what happened.
Like I said, I just feel like both of them in the wrong.
It's a tough pill to swallow. Like don't get me wrong, it's a tough pill to swallow. But like at the end of the day, taking care of the baby ain't an issue for him. He got the bread. He probably just don't want to do it. He
That is
really, he
that
really
is
just
definitely
don't really want to give her the bread. I'm being honest, because I wouldn't want to give it to her either. Then he already was. He said he was Chief Key baby
Chicky
mama
baby
man.
mom. Yeah, Chicky baby mom.
Oh, he was her. Now he gotta have a kid. Now he got to take care of the other woman too. It just them too many liabilities.
But they go back to making smart choices, smart decisions, man.
Hey,
If you
everything
don't
go
want
back
to,
to that, don't it?
if you don't want to do that, if you don't want the outcome of that, man, don't lay with her. Don't sleep with her. Because guess what? That gives the possibility or the chance for something like this to happen. Control
Mm,
yourself.
discipline.
I'm not gonna lay down with nobody I don't want no baby with or I don't want no relationship with. What is the point of me laying down with this said person?
I feel like you can lay with somebody you can have a relationship with, baby with, but the baby can still come at the wrong time when y'all both ain't ready though.
But then I feel like it'll be about mindset because you can say, well, we weren't expecting this, but I want to be with you even if we weren't prepared or expecting to have this baby. Let's try to work this out. Let's try to figure something out so we can make this baby have the best life. It'll
Okay,
be
okay,
something
okay, okay,
along the lines of
okay.
that instead
Okay.
of, hey, you need to pay me the money. You need to be in a baby life. I don't want to be in a baby life. I ain't giving you no money either. Like the
That's
baby
just
only 4 months old
that's
and
just
it's
childish
already
right
not
there,
looking
huh?
good.
That's
It
just
already
childish.
ain't looking good, man.
Is it a boy or a girl?
I think it's a girl.
And they really do need they did in their life.
If
Just
anything, especially trying to learn or taking knowledge from a mama that's like that. Not saying that she's a bad mama, but I'm just saying the ways that she has as far as selecting men or maybe some of her tactics. Like those are
I'm
not good
saying
tactics to
like
pass down.
they say like how a young lady feel about men like boyfriend and husband. It's a direct correlation to how I feel about their dad. So your dad ain't in your life, and you searching. You pretty much probably gonna be searching for that father figure, and your future boyfriend, your future husband. You looking for something you never had. You feel me?
All I can do is wish the best for both parties and Miss Howard. I hope that they can figure something out or work something out. If not now, maybe later on. Because I would hate to see a kid grow up without a dad or without both parents. It'll be real tough in this situation. So I just wish the best to everybody, and I wish the best to the kid. Cause like I mean,
Big ups. I know. I hope I can say yeah. I hope they get the co-parents and at least try to co-parent and tip on the co-parent and tip. See see what that's like. But with them both being celebrities, the kid probably growing up around all that, it's just a tough situation. You feel me? It ain't like the kid gonna be growing up just
regular household.
like regular, just have a regular life, regular friends. She finna probably be introduced to like every little thing at that age. She finna have gonna be walking around, got stars, got cameras, got lights, hotel, limo. Man, I don't think we had to worry about. We just had to be home before the street light came on. You feel me? We ain't had to worry about. We ain't had to worry about too much stuff. At least, shoot, at least I didn't. I was looking forward to late skate back in the day. Trying to dance, skate, get a little numb on Friday night. That's all I was trying to do back then. She probably got to do a whole bunch of other stuff.
That's the difference between back then when we was growing up and now kids coming up. Two different worlds, two different lifestyles, man.
Yeah, man, I know, man. Kids now they getting iPads at 5 years old. They know how to work it better than me. Man, back then we was on bikes, man. We was on ripsticks. We was on skateboards. You feel me?
We
I'm
was
talking.
actually outside.
We was outside. I'm saying it'd be hot. Your mama say, "Stop going in out my house. You drinking from the water hole. You going over a friend house. Like nah, they man. You don't see no kids outside. You don't see no bikes. You don't see the bikes lined up in nobody yard. Man, I used to ride the bike all around clean. Feel me? I remember me and Devo. Man, we be going up hill, be racing and stuff. Man, I don't even think kids want hoverboards now. They don't even think they want a bike. But me though, yeah, believe me, my kid get a bike, probably a skateboard. They gonna play if they want to. They gonna play a sport. They gonna do some extracurricular. I don't care if you chess club, you sport, you doing something. You ain't gonna be in the house all day. You gonna be doing something. Cause you gonna do something outside. If they 4.0 students, they still gonna be doing something outside. You can read your book later. Come on, I'm doing something out here. You can help me in the yard, doing something. Boys and girls.
All right, y'all. Got another episode down in the books. I definitely hope that this was a good one for y'all to watch. It was most definitely a good one for us to talk about.
Yes, sir.
Make sure y'all like the video. Make sure y'all subscribe. Make sure y'all turn on post notifications. And leave a comment down below for us, man. Like I said, I really hope that y'all enjoyed this video. Hope y'all enjoyed this conversation.
Let us know, man. We try to give y'all entertaining and informative content. If y'all want some more informative content like y'all got tonight, please let us know. We have no problem giving y'all a sprinkle of the sauce. Y'all will not get the whole bottle. At least on the show, talk to us. Come on the show, get your sauce. We'll mix it with ours. Hopefully, we can get something that tastes good.
I'll make sure y'all go shop my boy Book, man. I'm gonna keep saying it every video.
That's what I'm
Y'all
saying.
Book.
We up to about 6 orders. Come on, let's get it to 10.
Come on, man. Y'all tap in with the book, man. Make sure y'all do that. Link will be in the description. It is every single video.
Thankful for everybody that come and support. More content will be releasing about the book in the upcoming weeks. As far as guests are are accepted, you feel me, in person and virtual. This virtual tidbit, so it can incorporate with anybody's schedule. That's why we did it, because we weren't able to coexist, a lot. Y'all will be getting more in-person content from us, but as of right now, we got the virtual means. So, if you want to come on the show, like you're saying, we made it a whole lot easier. All you gotta do is, tap in with us, get in with us. So, we do want guests, because I'm not gonna say y'all get tired of our perspective, but it's always nice to have a third party to go back and forth with and to communicate with. So
And also, we like to have a platform where people can come on here freely and speak their mind. Y'all may have some that y'all see me talking about, and y'all want y'all opinion on that particular topic or particular subject to be heard. So, we just,
we want to hear.
too controversial. We're gonna see y'all in the next video.
We out.